Everybody knows that schizophrenia is characterized as hearing these voices or auditory hallucinations is what we call them. However, I think it's pretty common for people to second guess these voices and to think that sometimes their own internal voice is actually a symptom of schizophrenia. We all have a voice in our head that is telling us to do things that say, oh my gosh, Caitlin, like, you need to finish your homework before you go to bed. Whatever it is, you have a voice inside your head, and that is totally normal. What makes schizophrenia different is when the voice is not yours anymore. It could sound like somebody that you know, a voice that you've never heard of before. It could be multiple voices. Sometimes it's just mumbling. Now, if you're only saying, let's say, hearing a voice that you think might be yours, this doesn't mean that you have schizophrenia. There are a couple symptoms that you need to have in order to be really diagnosed with schizophrenia. 2 or more of the following symptoms: hallucinations, delusions, disorganized speech, disorganized behavior, and negative symptoms. Negative symptoms are like these flat affect. You start not acting like yourself. You become blunted, as we call it. Out of those symptoms, one of the 2 must be either a hallucination or a delusion. So that's the criteria that we use in order to diagnose someone with schizophrenia. So if you feel like you might fall into these categories, or you're feeling like you might have some form of psychosis, I highly recommend you getting tested by a psychiatrist, because there are many medications that can help make your life still enjoyable.